Good morning, everybody. Zoe's like me and she hates mornings, definitely. All right, we are actually going to Calgary today. We are going for the day. My dad had invited us to go on a road trip. And of course, you know, we can't say no to dad. He's 80 years old and he loves shopping and he loves visiting. So we decided that we would be going. It's gonna be Zoe and I, and Jimmy in the background is going to be staying at home and working on the bathroom. And getting, what are you doing today anyways?
Having friends over?
No, you're not having friends over.
Doing the plumbing.
The plumbing part of it, yes. So there really hasn't been any, like, anything else done on that actually since my last update really, because we were waiting for whatever you got.
Stuff, baby. Just call it stuff. I don't want to get technical with you.
Okay, it's stuff. But anyways, there's no progress on the bathroom as of yet because we needed to get it taps.
So anyway, what about that weather?
We needed to get taps, and then from those taps we needed to get something. I call it stuff. Yeah, Jimmy wants me to call it stuff. And so anyways, that's what he is working on today. So this might be 2 days of eating. I'm not too sure. I am going to be staying keto today. I packed us a little lunch, but I will show you guys that as well too. So I will see you guys in the next clip. We are just waiting for my dad to show up and then we will be on our way.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again.
All right, we have made it to Calgary and we are just going into the mall now. And I will catch up with you guys. I did have a snack on the way here. I got Tim Hortons for these guys.
Remember P1 so party.
Okay. And then
that's so nice of them to put there.
Yeah. Can you remember that?
yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture just in case.
Yeah, good idea. Oh, you're thinking.
Yeah. I'm on the wall.
You're sharp.
And so I had made one of those protein spray modified fast, the Hawaiian buns. That's what I had on the way up here. And a Bang energy drink. I probably won't be doing my OMAD today because I already did have something to eat, but I will catch up with you guys whenever we probably leave here or when we have something to eat. Good morning, everybody. It is a couple of days later, actually. Today is Tuesday when I'm recording this, and we had gone to Calgary on Sunday. It was such a great trip, you guys. I didn't record a lot, but we were busy shopping. I did buy a pair of sweats and kind of like a little bit of a, it's not cropped, but it's like higher waisted, kind of like a sweatshirt, a black one. Because as you guys know, I am clearing out my closet and kind of decluttering the house and, you know, not buying, literally not buying a lot this year whatsoever. But I wanted to go, my intention was to buy a pair of sweats because I do have a pair from that store where I found them in Calgary. So I ended up getting those. I'm so happy with them. And that was about it, you guys. It was just nice to visit with my dad. We used to travel a lot. I have mentioned before. Growing up especially, we traveled quite a bit, all the time, pretty much every other weekend. And then me and my dad started going to Havre, Montana together, which is about 2 hours from Medicine Hat. But ever since this all started, we have not been able to go down there. And right now, I'm not even sure on what the protocol is to go down and come back for a day, because that's all we go for, just the day, usually down to Havre. So we kind of missed that, and it was nice to go to Calgary just because it is 2.5 hours away from us. And it's just a trip to spend with my dad and Zoe, of course, right? So it was a lot of fun. It was definitely well needed just to get away. I don't know about you, but I have not been traveling or going anywhere in the last 2 years, other than to go to Banff to visit Jenna. But other than that, we really haven't done anything at all. So it was really nice to get away. I managed to stay keto, but I did not stay OMAD. And you know, my first thought actually that day, I was in such a great mood because we were all together and we were shopping, and you know, we all love shopping, me, my dad, and Zoe. And I kind of started to feel down on myself because I had failed at the OMAD for that day. You know, even though I preach to you guys to kind of take in the moment, and you know, if your dad or if your granddaughter asks you to eat the cake, then you eat the cake, right? But I kind of felt a little bit of guilt because I am doing this challenge of OMAD throughout February, and I was a little bit disappointed in myself and mad at myself. But I also heard this quote that really actually is pretty, I don't want to say life-changing, but it really sticks in my head a lot. And that is that you never create like a positive outcome on negativity or self-hate or self-doubt. And this really hit me hard because throughout my weight loss journey, and even prior to going keto, all the diets that I've tried, or especially when I start a new diet, my mindset was, I was so mad at myself to getting to this point. Why did you eat all of that to gain weight? You know better. Why did you do this to yourself? And just like the self-hate that I would go through when I first started like a weight loss journey, because I have done many weight loss journeys before. Like I have said to you, I've tried everything out there. My whole adult life has been a challenge. I'm 45 now, and I'm still learning, but that stuck with me because it is so true. You know, it may be the prompting that you need. Like everybody kind of has that moment, epiphany moment to like start a weight loss journey. But I guarantee you, if you keep that mindset, nothing positive will happen out of that. If I do have that self-hate, I always try to turn it into a positive and say, okay, now is a time to get control of myself. Now is time to start eating better, start watching my macros, whatever diet you're on. It doesn't have to be keto. I'm just talking about in general. And that is what honestly changes a person's success, is by changing that mindset. I've mentioned it many times before, but I want you to remember that. So when I started feeling that on this fantastic day out with my dad and with my daughter, and I had that self-doubt, and I was getting mad at myself, I was creating those negativity. And honestly, after, you would have seen the first clip when I did have something to eat on the way up. I had those Hawaiian rolls with some ham and cheese. Those are so good, you guys. If you have not watched that video, I will link it here. It's Carnivore's Angels Hawaiian roll recipe. So good. I absolutely love them. And that was about, like, you know, I didn't know when we were going to be eating again. So that's why I had that. But when we were walking into the mall and I was talking to you guys, I had some self-doubt because I knew already then I screwed up my day. For my OMAD, right? Because I already had something to eat. It wasn't a lot of calories. It was like 11 in the morning. I knew that we would probably be eating out again. And, you know, I started getting that self-doubt and the mindset to, well, I already blew it now. Like, I'm not even doing OMAD. You know, I'm in Calgary, I'm at the mall. There's like the Cinnabon, there's the pretzel place, there's like slushy place, there's a Yogenfruz. There's so many things inside a mall that is so tempting. And you guys, I changed that mindset right around and I said, no, like, you know what, you have to give yourself a little bit of grace here. I'm not at home, first of all, to be controlling the situation that I'm at. I knew that we would be eating out somewhere. I didn't know what time or where, but I would be making a keto. But I also said, you know what, I was hungry at that time and we were gonna be shopping for the whole day. We never did have supper until after 6 o'clock that night. And that was the only thing that I had between like 11 and 6 was those buns and those coconut chips that I took with me for the road trip. But I just wanna try to mention that to you guys and encourage you to, I don't want to be like, you know, stop the self-hate, because it's very hard to do. And I definitely want to look into more of the mental side of weight loss. I really, that's my next goal, is to really do research. And from experiences that I have had with mental health, with weight loss, I don't suffer from depression or anxiety, but definitely my weight loss mentally, it's a roller coaster. It is a roller coaster. And like I said, even yesterday, it didn't even matter if I was happy or sad, I would eat. So yesterday, especially when I started getting that self-hate and self-doubt, I screwed it up already. It's only day 4 and I screwed up OMAD already. I was just starting to have like the actual 1 meal a day. And you know, then that started playing in my mind. So make sure you guys stick to positivity. Don't get that self-doubt. Keep going. Even if you step on that scale and you're not losing, keep going. Because I guarantee you, if you stop, you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna reach your goals if you stop and throw in the towel. You need to keep going, keep that positivity, and I promise you, it will pay off in the end. All right, that is my little sermon for the day, but I'm gonna show you what I'm taking for lunch today when I get to work. I will share with you. I am doing an OMAD today. I'm only eating once. Today's lunch, I'm gonna warn you right now, it's a modge podge of everything. It is really not a lot of like planned meal prepped meals. It is a hodgepodge of everything to make up my calories, but that's okay. We're going with it. We're sticking on plan. We're keeping positive, and we are going to be successful, right? Let's do this. It is almost 1 o'clock and I am ready to eat my meal. So I will show you, I'm warning you guys, this is a mixture of multiple things. I need to do some meal prep and I need to get groceries. Probably get groceries first, but I will show you regardless on what I'm eating today. I am back to my 1 meal a day. All right, so quickly before I left for work, I made some of those cheese wrapped hot dogs. These are so good. If you guys have not seen that video where I make a whole bunch of savory 2-ingredient meals, snacks, I will link that up here in the cards for you to watch, but really easy, and they are so good. I am having the last 4 Hawaiian rolls that I have made from Carnivore's Angel's recipe. They are so good. And here at work we have butter, like little condiments of butter. So I took 4 of those, and I'm literally just gonna have butter on my buns because I do not have any deli meat left at all. And of course I'm having some of my pork rinds with my favorite Asiago dip. There's just a little bit in here. I'm having some coconut chips. I have ordered these off of the Healthy Crunch website itself. These are really good. Very good in macros as well too. If you're interested, they definitely have more information on their site, but 6 carbs, 4 fiber for 1/5 of the package. So really good little sweet snack. And then these I actually ended up finding when I was in Calgary on Sunday. And you guys know I'm allergic to all nuts, so I thought that these would be a good substitute just for a little treat. I only bought 1 package. They are coconut butter cups, and the macros on them are fairly good. Obviously it's kind of dirty-ish keto. They are, for one of them is 7 carbs and 3 fiber. So I'll be honest, I'll probably eat both of these. But that is going to be my 1 meal today. As you guys see right here, I have brought my Relight Mango. I am going to fill up my water and put 1 scoop of that in. At least I drink 2 liters a day. My first one this morning was the Boost. Then I do the other one with my mango. So that is going to be what I'm having for my 1 meal a day today. I also wanted to give you guys an update for my weigh-in, because I did mention that I was going to give you a weigh-in update in today's video. So I did weigh in. Sundays is going to be my regular weigh-in day. And as you guys know, I started February 1st. That was my first weigh-in day when I started doing the OMAD. So let me just look up my weigh-ins here because I keep it all on my phone. All right, so when I started February 1st, my weigh-in was 156.4. And on Sunday, which was February 6th, was 163.0. So I have lost 3.4 pounds in those 5-6 days because it was not a full week. But now I will be on a rotation on a weekly basis. And then I mainly wanted it because I am doing the OMAD for the month of February. So then I will weigh myself March 1st and then have exact number of what I lost for the month of February. But felt good today. I ate pretty much all of my meal. I had maybe like only half of a serving of those coconut chips, but everything was really filling and high calorie, high macros, especially with the hot dogs and cheese. So, but yeah, really, really good. I picked up a diet Sprite though for the way home. I am obsessed with watching the Olympics, so I picked up a diet Sprite and I am going to sit down and watch the Olympics now. So I will catch you guys in Friday's video, so make sure you hit that red subscribe button, give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.